Good day. It is August the 21st, and today we continue in Judges 18, doing verses 8 through 10, and Proverbs 21. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin Judges 18, starting verse 8. When the men returned to Zorah and Eshtaol, their relatives asked them, "What did you find?" 9. The men replied, "Come on, let's attack them. We have seen the land, and it is good, very good. What are we waiting for? Don't hesitate to go and take possession of it." 10. When you get there, you will find people living carefree lives. Elohim has given us a spacious and fertile land. Lettuce are lacking in nothing. So the 5 scouts have gotten back, and they discovered that, hey, we got some easy pickings. Come on, let's go get it. And then verse 8. When the men returned to Zorah and Eshtaol, their relatives asked them, "What did you find?" "Well, did you find anything?" Verse 9. The men replied, "Come on, let's attack them. We have seen the land, and it is very good. What are you waiting for? Don't hesitate to go and take possession of it. Come on, let's go. They're very excited. Verse 10. When you get there, you'll find the people living carefree lives. Elohim has given us a spacious and fertile land, lacking in nothing. They're going, all right, God has given us a great land. We can go take it. Proverbs 21. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the water courses, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Think of a soaker hose in a garden. That's how you water the parts of the garden you wouldn't then need watering. That's what God does. Waters the parts of the king's heart that need growing. To every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but Yahweh weighs the hearts. Just because you think you're doing right, you may have even fooled yourself. God knows why you're really doing things. 3. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to Yahweh than sacrifice. Obedience is better than apologizing. The world says it's easier to get forgiveness than permission. God don't work that way. For a hot look and a proud heart, the tillage of the wicked is sin. 5. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness, but every one that is hasty hasteth only to want. Take your time to earn the money or build your wealth. 6. The getting of treasure by lying tongue is a vapor driven to and fro. They that seek them seek death. Yeah, don't get your wealth by lying. 7. The violence of the wicked shall drag them away, because they refuse to do justly. 8. The way of a man is froward and strange, but for the pure, his work is right. 9. It is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than in a house in common with a contentious woman. Peace and quiet is better than fighting. 10. The soul of the wicked desireth evil. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. 11. When the scorner is punished, the thoughtless is made wise. When the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. 12. The righteous one considereth the house of the wicked, overthrowing the wicked to their ruin. 13. Whoso stoppeth his ear at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be answered. 14. A gift in secret pacifieth anger, and present in the bosom strong wrath. These are apologies, not payouts. They pacify. 15. To do justly is joy to the righteous, but ruin to the workers of iniquity. 16. The man that strayeth out of the way of understanding shall rest in a congregation of the shades. Yeah, you get out of God's way, you will die. 17. He that loveth pleasure shall be a poor man, because you're spending on your money on luxuries and stuff like that. He that loveth wine and oil shall not be rich, because you're using it all up. 18. The wicked is ransom for the righteous, and the faithless cometh instead of the upright. 19. It is better to dwell in a desert land than with a contentious and fretful woman. Again, peace and quiet is better than fighting. 20. There is a desirable treasure and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man swalloweth it up, uses it all. 21. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy findeth life, prosperity, and honor. 22. A wise man scaleth the city of the mighty, and bringeth down the stronghold where rest trusteth. Yeah, walls are not going to protect you from smarts. 23. Whoso keepeth his mouth and tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Less talk, less trouble. 24. A proud and haughty man, scorner is his name, even he that dealeth in overbearing pride. 25. The desire of the slothful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. 26. There is that coveteth greedily all the day long, but righteous giveth and spareth not. 27. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination. How much more would he bringeth it with the presence of wickedness? From the proceeds of wickedness. Yeah, God doesn't want a sacrifice where you stole. Imagine you robbing a bank and then you give the money to the Salvation Army. No. 28. A false witness shall perish, but a man that obeyeth shall speak unchallenged. 29. A wicked man hardeneth his face, but as for the upright, he looketh well to his way. He takes care of those in need. If you ignore those in need, you are wicked. 30. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against God. You can't be God. And 31. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but victory is of Yahweh. You prepare for battle, but the victory is the Lord's. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do I.